welcome back to my channel, Nadine's 360 Living. How are you doing? What have you been up to? What's been keeping you busy? What's been keeping you smiling? What's been keeping you occupied? Now, I've popped on today to introduce an absolutely lovely DIY home decor video. Now, what I've got for you today is yet another tiered tray. I'm always scouring YouTube trying to find new ideas to make tiered trays that I can use to decorate my home. So I found a lovely idea, and it's using cake pans. You know those cake pans that you can clip it and the bottom is removable? Yes. So I popped over to Poundland. I love Poundland. And I got 2 cake pans because I did try Amazon, and Amazon was selling me, I think, 2 to 3 cake pans for maybe round about the price of, it ranged between $11.99 and $16.99. But Poundland finally got in some of those clip cake pans, and they were £2 a piece. And I also bought one of their wooden rolling pins, and I have come up with the cutest tiered tray. If you like that farmhouse aesthetic, it's definitely for you. And it's also a DIY that absolutely anyone can do. You can get all of the items you need from our lovely Poundland, and you can get crafting. So I do hope that you'll consider clicking the subscribe button and subscribing to my channel, and do also tap the notification bell so that you'll be alerted when I upload new content. So without further ado, let's pop right into our DIY tiered tray. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to find the correct position to place the little feet that I've got to put on my tiered tray. And these are meant to be little people, I think used for preschoolers for counting and stuff, and I found them on Amazon. And I've just now showed you my rolling pin that my lovely husband has so kindly cut down to size for me, and also the other tray. Now those wooden squares that I just showed you, I got those off eBay, and I used them for another project earlier on. And what I intend to do is to put one inside the pan and another one at the bottom, so that the wooden rolling pin is actually stuck to the wood pieces and not to the cake pan, because I think sticking it to the wooden pieces would make it more sturdy. Well, that's my thinking at least, and in the end it did turn out quite sturdy, and I really do love it. So what I'm using is Gorilla Glue, and this is the clear Gorilla Glue. In the past I've used the original one, but that foams quite a lot, and once it foams and that foam hardens, it's really difficult to get it off your project, and it does leave a very messy look. But I absolutely adore the Gorilla Wood Glue and this clear Gorilla Glue. This clear glue does not foam. Now, as I mentioned before, these are clip pans. What I mean by that is the base of the pan is removable. So that clip that you see on the side there, if you open it, then the base of the pan literally falls out. So what I decided to do was to just put a little bit of this clear Gorilla Glue just in the seam where the base of the pan is attached or clipped into the ring that goes round to hold it in place. And I'm just using my little glue spatula or paint spatula. I usually buy them for my little ones to do their arts and crafts, and I am just trying to push some of the clear Gorilla Glue into that seam just for a little bit of added support. So now I'm finished with this tier of my tiered tray, and I'll put it aside so that everything can cure and set, and I am going to move on to my next tier. And as I said, what I want to do is to put these wooden squares into the pan to provide just a little bit of added support for the wooden rolling pin that will be used to form the tiered tray. Now I had a really funny snafu here, because I was not meant to glue a square inside this pan. The square is meant to be glued on the outside of this pan, which is the top tier of our tiered tray, and on the inside of that tray that has the legs on it. And I glued it in the wrong place. I do rectify this, but what I'm doing with this pan at the moment is I'm repeating what I did with the bottom tier, the other cake pan, which I'm trying to get glue into the seams where the ring and the base of the pan meet, just to make it more sturdy, as this is a permanent piece that I'm making. I'm not going to take it apart. I want it to remain as a tiered tray. So rather than putting the glue in the seams at the bottom, I'm putting a bit inside, and it really does add extra support, and my tiered tray is super sturdy when I'm finished at the end of it all. So I am busy here adding just a bit more glue on the inside, just for that extra support. Now, it's not a step that you have to do, it's completely up to you, but it does give me peace of mind knowing that everything is really going to be sturdy. Now, the next step, where I add my wooden rod, I have not recorded that, but it's really super easy. I just glue the wooden rod using my Gorilla Wood Glue to this panel that you see here, and then I stick another square inside the bottom tier when everything is dried, and the end result is just lovely. I also did get my lovely hubby to spray paint my tiered tray. I think one tray is green and the other is spray painted in white, and it's just bog standard spray paint that I've got from Poundland, and I think I got the green one from Aldi or Lidl. But this tiered tray was an absolute joy to make. It's really quickly done, really simple, really easy, and the end result is so cute. It's darling, really. So I do encourage you to give it a go. Give it a go, get crafting and make your own version of this absolutely adorable teardrey. We are just about to come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me till the end. Thank you for hanging out. It's been lovely having you here at Nadine's 360 Living. So I do hope that you are enjoying the lovely weather. It's beautiful July, and guess what? It's Christmas in July. So happy Christmas in July, everybody. God bless you. Keep smiling. Keep choosing joy, and have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Bye.